it's
Can I
always fun
mute
to have a
and
good
call
time.
Armand?
Armand will be back. Did no one tell? Ugh. Armand is currently having to fix his phone because he was stupid and threw it and broke it. He said he will be back later. Don't worry, we have a place.
Oh,
We have a place for Helios. That being said, I think it's time for us to start our session, where we get to have some exciting things happen. Some new character gets to join the party, and you guys will get your level up. So, and you'll see how you level up. Starting with the main thing. So about I want to say 2 hours have passed since the previous session. You guys had your short rest. The fire in the village was being put out, and they were slowly starting to rebuild. Uh, Mao, I remember you specifically saying that you were going to cook for everyone.
Yes, food is good.
Eventually, after the couple of hours had passed, you guys see Godric return to address you all. Magnus, as much as you do not wish to talk to Godric, you made a deal with him and he has something to give you, which he immediately starts by giving you. Alright, here you go.
Let me see this. And he's going to look over it in its entirety, in its details, to make sure that everything is to his satisfaction.
This letter allows the skeleton that referred to as Madness to not be executed due to the claim of being undead. He is given that sort of immunity via the Prince Godric. However, he is not exempt from any other crimes, so he will be tried as a regular human being. You can see
Works for me.
You can see in the bottom right it has his stamp on it, and he shows you that he has a copy of the document which he is keeping on his person.
Perfect. Now get me a pen and I'll sign it.
Yeah, here.
In which he will sign it, considering that it states the name Magnus, he will use Magnus simply because I can afford to do that.
Alright, now that we've dealt with that one, Mao, correct?
Yes, sir.
Right. Well, when it comes to you being arrested, most of us were just suspicious about what you were using to make the food, as we had no evidence that you weren't putting anything into it that could be used harmfully. That being said, we saw you cooking during the rebuilding period, and we can confirm without a doubt that your cooking is legitimate. So, all things said, you're free to go.
I'm free. Have I gotten my food that I was promised yet?
Yes. There's a couple of shipments that we have for you containing basic things used for cooking. A couple things of rice, milk, cheese. I'm sure you can find something to use with that.
Food.
If you want a direct number to add to your thing, Steven, add like 30 rations. It's supposed to keep you good for a month.
Turkey.
I now have 40 rations.
Exactly. Overall, I'd say the two biggest issues now is figuring out what to do with this sword. Or, well, I guess it's a knife. Since then, Heliodesius has gone back into his hexblade, as you now see Godric just kind of wielding it.
And I haven't?
No.
Well, why not?
One, because there's a living entity inside of it, and two, I never said you were off the hook.
What did I even do? I just woke up in that cell.
Yes, Janice, we woken up the morning guard, like the guard from last night. He was not very happy with this information, but at the same time I was questioning why he was asleep during a goblin raid. Nevertheless, from the information that he told us, it seems that a claim of a character matching your description was actually a spy for one of the neighboring kingdoms, and that they have been gathering information on us.
A spy from a neighboring kingdom? Yeah, I got nothing.
Especially considering what they found in your bag.
Who gave you the right?
I believe that would be me. I'm not going to explain nobility to one of you.
Don't worry. I explained to her later.
Your voice matters, bud.
No, you.
It's getting worse. He's no god, he's a demon.
What did you find anyway?
He will show Kiki a list of notes. I'd say roll history, as well as anyone that you show the document to.
Yeah. Don't really know. Hey, you guys can you guys make any sense of this?
Let me see. Nope.
What about you, Skelly Man? Anything?
Huh? What?
Yeah. Looks like we're plumb out of options here.
Where did you all even come from?
The north.
Up there.
Honestly,
Right.
I've been to so many times that it's hard to remember.
None of you are native. Listen, those are kingdoms, like towns, specifically human kingdom towns. And they have this document contains important messages about them. Guard shift hours, safest places, like, hell, even spots where we keep all our money reserves. This is clearly
The
information
perfect
that
place
shouldn't
that
be
a
here.
spy would want to know.
Exactly.
Is she holding it, or did she, or was it that she directed them to him holding it?
He allowed Kiki to hold it, but the second he realized that you were all not native, he just grabs it back in disappointment.
Hey!
Yeah, no.
Can't you not rule out the factor that it may have been planted on her? The spy is still around.
That would be a very dumb decision to make, to plant what looks like genuine evidence on someone.
I mean,
Who knows? They may have made a copy.
Also, what if it's a really bad spy?
Well, they have a personal grudge against this lady over here.
Kiki.
Right, Kiki.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Oh.
Mr. Bones.
Yeah, well, we don't know anyone like that. Our best bet was to confiscate the documents and put her in the cell. We had no way to prove that she isn't a spy or not. Though I will admit, you did fight to save a human kingdom town without any wishes to seem to let it burn, so... it seems unlikely that you have any preferential treatment towards any of the other kingdoms. Was something I said funny?
Just going from. Like, no, sir.
Here's what you can do. She's clearly some kind of asset to the operation. Keep a close eye on her.
I just play my flute. People give me money. I sleep in. I honestly haven't had a home in, gosh, 2 years? I've just been hopping from place to place.
It's stuff like that that makes people distrust you, the fact that you might be a spy. Just so you're aware, you're not helping yourself out. Regardless, Godry,
I think
perhaps
it's
we
technically
should...
helping my case.
First of all, Godric.
Yeah, God, fella.
God.
I don't care. Well, what's our next operation?
God, fella?
Nope, not having this conversation. We are moving on.
That's why I asked about our next operation. Surely you have plans to move forward in some means.
Well, no, I don't. I came here to execute a skeleton. Turns out he fought his way for freedom. Good on you. I came here to talk about someone who wanted to be a god. It's a giant elephant.
I am a god.
Right. I came here to deal with a spy, and there's a spy. Or at least someone who was planted to be a spy, according to you all.
You can't rule out the possibility.
I'm not. But the methodology, and it just doesn't make sense. Like you said, it would have had to been someone very sloppy.
Or
Bad spy.
they just planted on me, knowing that, well, I might be the easiest thing to catch.
Maybe they made a copy of the thing and they're a good spy and they just wanted to get. No, you're doing bro.
I think it got worse.
He really is the devil.
Is it bad?
Sounds
Cut out.
better?
Hello?
It's cutting out.
Maybe they made a. It's cutting out.
Is your noise suppression still on? Guys, voice mod's finding him.
I can understand that feeling all too well.
Hello? Is this better?
So
Yes.
much better.
Yes, it very much is.
Okay.
All I'm saying is, surely there has to be some way that you can prove that you're not a spy. Innocent until proven guilty, yeah, I know, but it's just... Look, we have been dealing with a lot of stress right now. The last thing we need is one of them other fuckers to know what's going on here.
Whoa! Bad word, man! Bad word!
Motherfuckers.
I don't
Gotta
think
keep that
Godson
one.
cares.
Gotta keep
He is a
that one
prince and all
unlocked.
that.
Alright. You're all getting vegetables for next dinner.
I don't eat anything. I'm a skeleton.
Skellington? Alright, Mr. Skellington.
It's a much better name than Magnus, that's for sure.
No, I'm gonna call you
Oh,
Bones.
right,
Mr. Bones.
Magnus. That's your name.
Yeah. Regardless,
Skellington.
I need a place to sell some stuff.
Sell stuff. What are you going on about?
I have goods that I've
He's
acquired from
selling
my
his phone.
travels. I would like to sell those goods. Where would I go to acquire the gold from selling what I have?
I don't imagine a lot of places be taking deals with a skeleton. No offense, you're kind of unsettling to look at.
He squints his eyes.
How do you
How?
squint your eyes? You are bone.
He has two glowing orbs that function as his eyes, alright?
Going.
He squints his orbs.
It's just so much easier to say eyes instead of orbs.
Guess what? You're a skeleton, though.
Anyways,
Orbs. He's got orbs. 2 glowing orbs.
as they start bickering pretty much at this point, Godric and trying to tell the other two to take this seriously, Kiki, you notice at the corner of your eye something interesting.
No?
What initially looked like a patch of fire that hadn't been put out yet, as you kind of near closer to it, you see a little spirit hanging above it.
Hey, little guy. Yes. Huh. Is something the matter?
As she kneels closer to it.
I'd say as soon as you get about a foot away from it, it vanishes. And the second one pops up a little farther away.
She proceeds to follow them, not really worried about the social consequences.
I'm going to see if Godric knows. The other two are allowed to roll as well.
Can I see if I smell her difference?
Don't smell her!
You are bad and awful, and
I'll roll 1 for now. So
Is it do I roll the DC or something, or?
I like passive. Passives are better. Okay, so neither of them actually beat the passive.
so I can't smell her
No.
leaving.
I think if you can use your smell, I'm pretty sure he will tell you can use your smell. It is fucking creepy that you constantly ask, can you smell the people?
I would just like to say that's Godric's role for perception.
He's just too focused on the semantics of eyes and orbs.
Like he is legitimately
Hey, so-
getting angry.
Not to
my
mention, this is
passive?
probably
Can I-
also a bad thing in terms of her being a spy, just slinking off without him noticing.
What about my passive? Can I use my passive?
We will talk about the passive in a second. I want the other two to roll an intelligence save, as due to his nat 1, he is angry and just ranting about shit. So I
You
want to
want
see.
me in the bones?
Yes,
The bones.
Mao and Magnus. Nope, he's just rambling to you.
The bones. The bones.
Magnus pass. As you are, as he gets really angry and starts rambling, you start hearing a bunch of weird information going on from Godric. Most notably, the fact that he keeps ranting about the mysterious dagger that was found that contains Heliodicius, and how it's a likely suspect that the goblins were drawn to this weapon. Not to mention that their behavior during the siege seems to have changed when they realized that the dagger was here, and that it could actually end up being a threat for future invasions, and that he has to get rid of it, and that it's clearly stressing him out. Mao, with your passive, you do not see Kiki leave. That being said, you realize that Kiki is gone. And in the area that is around them is a trail of fire cinders that wasn't anywhere close to where the fires in the village were.
Oh. Nah, she's probably fine.
Probably fine. What are you talking about, Elephant?
Yes,
Maybe
Galadriel, let's
not.
keep moving on. Just give me the dagger and we'll be fine.
Hang on. Hang on. I guess this is kind of important.
What?
Miss Kiki has left our vicinity.
What? What? Where did she go?
He
I
begins
don't know.
Magnus pinches his non-existent nose. The bridge of it, at the very least.
Oh, don't get me that shit. This is your fault, you know.
How is it my fault? You're the one who was renting and raving to the high heavens about a dagger!
You're the one complaining about skeleton eyes.
Because they're my eyes!
Mr. Godric.
They're how I see!
Godric.
What do you want now?
Godric. Before you do anything suspiciously insinuating that this Kiki character is the spy, for sure, she is easily distracted. I can attest to this. It is not her fault that she just wandered off randomly.
Whatever. Do you have any idea where she went?
Well, I saw fire spirits that looked interesting, and seeing as how she's a curious fellow, she probably wandered off that direction.
I wouldn't entirely say she's the sharpest tool in the shed. Come on.
Fine,
Where is it?
Fine. You guys go on ahead. I'm gonna grab my horse. You make me regret this, and I'm going to stab you. As he hands Magnus the dagger.
Try to stab me when I have my flesh. He mumbles in it. Alright, Elephant, let's go.
Okay, now, for investigation, trying to find her, can I use my nose to smell it?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes!
Okay. All right.
Because
All right.
it's not just Kiki's trail, it's the trail of cinders, like burnt grass. It has enough of a smell. I'll let him pick it up. Investigation to both of you.
19.
I didn't get it. I didn't get it above a 20.
Yeah, but it's enough to track.
By the way, does it specifically have to be above a 20, or is it 20 and higher?
20 and higher.
Okay.
Yeah, 20 is allowed. Alright. Kiki, let's see where you wandered off to.
Wandering, wandering.
I can smell you.
Not reading it into that?
Kiki, for reference, you were just kind of hyper-focused. You were just wandering and chasing these little spirits as fast as you could. Until eventually you end up in this weird building. It's small. This map is the full extent of the building. As you wander in, the final one wisp is sitting on the table over there, and it has a noticeably different color than the other ones. Suddenly, the light blue hue is changed to a somber green.
Ooh, you're a different one. Will you let me catch up this time?
You should be able to move it. perception as you start to close in. To be fair, it was going to be very hard to beat the person who was hiding here. That being said, she's aware that you're here, as you were yelling when you entered the room.
Oh, funny book thing.
So, Hikari, why don't you describe your character?
She is, I'm gonna say like 5'5", 5'6", more on the small side. All the childish like features a little bit, but definitely an adult. But seemed to have not really aged too much. Black hair, red tips to the hair, and kimono-esque kind of clothing, but you can still tell that she can move quite well in it and fight quite well.
Alright. So, Hickory, you hear the ramblings of someone else entering the room, which you've just been kind of hiding out for the day. Just kind of, staying out of sight. This ain't your kind of territory that you're used to. As you peer over the edge, though, you immediately recognize this is also a kitsune.
Gonna peek around the statue just a little bit. Not too sure of other people.
Alright. Time to see what this does.
As she picks up the book.
Roll religion?
Nope.
It looks like garbage. That being said, you seem to have a loose understanding of it, surprisingly. Mostly because you recognize that the language is not common, and due to your background, you have a basic understanding that you're reading Celestial.
Ooh, don't see this text around. Looks really beat, though. Eh, I'm sure it'll probably be useful to somebody who likes garbage.
As she stows it away in her bag.
Oh, these are pretty windows. Can't really see a reflection in them, but they're nice, pretty colors.
She's going to keep wandering.
As she is wandering, you both hear a soft female voice near the door. Hello? Is there already someone in here?
Oh! Hi! Hi!
Point
There's no-
down just
there's-
a little bit further.
There's no token, it's just an NPC. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, I followed some stuff around and, well, just ended up here.
Right. Well, Maybe it was a sign of faith. After all, the shrines welcome anyone who are lost.
Oh, it's a shrine. Probably means that this is not for keeps.
As she puts the book back.
Yeah, stealing my book of prayers would be very unappreciated.
Oh, that's a book of prayers. Right. Yeah, what's a book of prayers?
You are quite new to this concept. Allow me to show you. As she steps around the table and takes her seat. Before we continue, we should probably wait for the other two. They are making their entrance shortly.
She sits down on her knees.
As I was saying before.
Ah, I found her! I told you I could smell her.
Why is
Again.
it?
Oh my god!
That is
Again!
that is very unsettling. If you consider saying it like that.
How? How does it do it so consistently? I have never in my life found that issue. Why does Voicemod hate you both?
While we Mao fixing his voice from demon to deity, does Magnus feel anything different from stepping in on what he would presume to be holy grounds?
As he steps into this place, he suddenly gets a weird feeling. One that can only be described as deja vu.
I have been in this place before.
Enough feeling to tell him that he is kind of just... He knows he can rest safely here. But at the same time, he can tell that this is the kind of place you go when you're struggling. And you need to rest.
But he doesn't feel any adverse effects or anything like that being undead.
No.
Okay.
Otherwise, the Kitsunes would have also felt it.
Hey,
You
Mr. Bow!
should have control of your characters now.
Mr. Bones!
Regardless, what are you doing here? Kiki, was it?
Yep.
You do realize you're not doing yourself any favors by wandering off when you're being accused of being a spy, right?
I was following stuff.
Yes. Away from the prince that was wanting to investigate and imprison you for suspicion of being a spy.
Yep.
See, I told you. He looks at Mao.
Hello, yes?
I told you.
You are Mr. Bones.
Mr. Bones. So you're Magnus Bones?
Why do you keep adding things to a name that I didn't even accept?
Magnus Skellington Bones.
A wandering skeleton, Mao Emancia, and the one who refers to herself as Kiki Takami.
I didn't say my last name.
Anyone else in the room?
I am
didn't
aware
say
you
my
did.
last name.
I am aware.
Oh my.
The gods have all the information I want on you.
I do.
Oh, is that the case? So then, this guy over here, he thumbs to the elephant. He keeps saying he's a god, so can you tell me more about
Yeah.
that?
Hello!
His case is strange indeed. Should the gods be displeased with his actions, they would have smited him immediately. Though, here they are and they have not taken any actions. What they see in him is debatable. But he is allowed to keep doing the
can't.
things he is doing, as it is part of his legend.
Legend.
Legend? Oh, yes. My godly legend.
No.
Regardless, you know our names. What's yours?
Oh, I do not have one. None that matters, anyways. I am a sister of
I know.
faith.
I didn't have one either until I was given one by a certain Kiki.
Mr. Bones.
Skellington Von Grappa.
Are you saying now? No, it doesn't matter. So, Miss Sister of Faith, when should we expect the, other person, Godly... Godacrin...
Godric?
whatever his name was.
Godfella.
Ah, yes, Godfella.
Prince Godric will be here shortly. Though he already understands how this place works, unlike you three.
Excuse me for being a wandering undead.
I don't even know what this place is. I just came in because I smelled Kiki in here.
You claim to be a god, but you don't even know what the shrines do.
And you should be
Despicable.
aware of your accent there. Some things sound interesting when you say it. Unsettling, even.
Please do not smell me.
Question, do I hear or smell anyone else in the room?
No.
Or see? No? Okay.
Even with using passive perception, Hikari is passively more stealthier. Alright, let's see what this does for you three.
Huh?
You see her eyes begin to have a white glow as she starts chanting some of the words in the book. As the pages begin to fly out of it.
Papers.
Don't touch it. You'll get a paper cut.
Oh, but I wanna.
The pages-
Like you would know, Mr. Bones.
The pages begin to form what could be described as collages, paper stacking over each other to form different words and sentences for the documents. And as you start to look at individual ones, it marks a legend, the tale of, and it has your guys' names in the respective areas. Magnus, you notice that in particular for you, you do not have the name Magnus, it is just the Wandering Skeleton.
Fitting. How fitting.
Typo.
Typo? What are you going on about now?
That should be a god, Mal Amancier, the chef.
Oh, what does mine say?
If she doesn't see it, then Magnus will literally try and direct her head to where her name would be.
I will note that you guys can read your own, only you can read your own pages. So in your case, yeah, you
Okay.
you see your real name.
So the true names are said to each other, but for the general, it will give a more general title.
Well, no, to everyone else, yours is a blank page, but you can read the page as if it was yours because it's yours.
Okay.
I presume it would be in the same spot for everyone, like the name would be on the top or whatever, so if she's having a hard time finding
Yes.
it, then he can just direct her head.
It's
Clasping the
the
sides of her head to, yeah.
think about it this way: it's the same page, it just looks different for each of you.
Ah, okay.
So you would know, like, hey, that's where the name is. But when Kiki goes to look, she doesn't see Kiki. She sees what she actually has as a name.
Yep, right there. Kiki Takumi.
In this world, legends are a source of power, one may call. Those who know you as powerful or capable of great feats, those end up defining the person you are. Though it really is your decision on how people see you. Something that immediately stands out. It seems you've all been busy. Fighting goblins, I think?
Puny creatures.
Wow, you have been watching us.
It is not watching, it is a matter of information that I know. Very well then, I'd say you're more than qualified.
We're qualified for something? What is it? What are we qualified for?
She looks at the three of you as she steps out from behind the desk and reads a prayer. As the prayer is read, you all gain 100 XP, putting you at level 2 officially. You can take a long rest with it, and you can also officially start using the feat that was mentioned that is added.
Nice. Woo, what a rush!
Do it again. Do it again.
Unfortunately, no. Only people who have proven themselves as powerful and able to do accomplishments can actually do so. You've only slain goblins. Anyone can do that if they're lucky. There will be more chances for you to gain this kind of strength, in which case you can talk to me or one of my fellow sisters. There are many bonuses you can have from visiting a place like this. Safe haven, healing. Those who are willing to pay high enough can even revive the dead. As she shuts the book and causes the pages to fold back into it.
Wow.
The sign was given a level up by proxy. He was in the room.
Is it just me, or is that knife vibrating?
Alright, you lazy slime. Come on, get out. Rub those non-existent bones.
There's slime noises here.
Alright, now get away from me. Go on, shoot. There you go.
Well then, So, we have more power now?
Of course. The universe has regarded you in a stronger place than a normal person. Just out of curiosity, let's get another perception check from everyone.
I have
Can I
a
use-
neutral perception now. No.
Can I use my nose? Can I use my nose?
You cannot. I will let you decide. Hickory.
That's 2 not 1.
Hickory, I will let you decide if you want to use your passive or if you want to roll it.
Stick with the rolled.
Hmm?
I'll stick with my rolled.
Rolled a 14.
I make sense. I'm a slime, so I
Oh,
can't.
no.
see
You're
shit.
rolling stealth. Because you're
I'm
still
rolling
hot.
stealth.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Oh.
I
Well,
like a 20.
that's a not 20 to stealth.
Fair enough. First nat 20 of the fucking campaign. Let's go. So, as they are talking, you guys begin to hear a horse, which you guys recognize as Godric's horse, which immediately Hickory takes the opportunity and bolts behind the statue again, making sure no one sees her.
She's actually going to start with the like. She's going to start ritual casting detect magic. Just to see like what kind of vibe this place has. Whenever 10 minutes pass, it will activate.
There you are. God, why? How far away could you possibly run, Kitsune? Undead
Oh.
people.
Just kind of. I was following things.
Following things into suspicious territory.
Oh, it's not suspicious. It's just a safe place. It's a shrine.
Yeah,
Not
so
physically speaking, into his suspicions.
I think you found one of the shrines lead about our kingdom. Can you please explain to me why you decided to run away from an investigation/interrogation?
Bored. You were just talking. Wasn't to me, so I left.
Alright.
See what I tell you, what I tell you.
Listen, I hate to burst your bubble, but she's our
Oh, I
most
don't have
likely
a bubble
suspect.
to burst.
She doesn't really have any other things proving her innocence, so unless there is someone who matches her description that could have possibly laid that evidence in her bag, I would like to see you try to prove me wrong. As he says that, you immediately notice him just point, like, his attention just dart up for a second. Wait a sec. Why is there an extra one of you?
An extra one about it, huh?
Oh, the slime, he just kind of popped into existence.
No, not that. I'm talking about the undead behind the statue.
An undead behind the statue.
Well,
But I'm in front of the
Godfella,
statue.
are you prepared to eat your words?
But I'm in front of the statue. Wait, no.
Wrenches down as far as possibly can get.
See, the skeleton's right there.
Hickory's just sitting there, just like, fuck, what's the closest way out?
Like, do I go through the window or?
Out the wall.
Someone behind the statue?
If there's another person over there.
You, Sister of Faith, you know anything about this?
Oh,
Who is this behind the statue?
she's been there for a while.
The person behind the statue.
Unfortunately, at this point, it is kind of impossible for her to hide.
Man, just really
Wow,
gonna
this
let that naturally go
dungeon
to waste.
You just see this small little person just like hands over her head trying to hide as much as possible, just like shrinking as small as can get.
Can I approach her
You're
and offer
so
her some food?
cute.
Person who's clearly scared party immediately swarms her.
I don't know what you're talking about,
I
Jan.
am-
I'm not doing anything like that.
I am as low to the ground as possibly can, with food in hand to offer, as a sign of peace.
Godfrey, you should probably go back there and make sure they're not traumatizing whatever undead is over there.
We're not traumatizing.
If anything, Kiki's the one
think-
traumatizing.
You've cornered an undead, and you don't expect it to do anything.
Actually, we didn't really corner it. There's still a path of escape.
Why are you letting it get a chance?
Are there doors back there?
There's
Do they
not.
seem injured?
Seem completely fine, just scared.
Yeah, I have no clue what's going on. I just got here.
Yeah, you woke up from your lazy nap.
Slime,
Hey, shut up. I needed it.
no. Not talking to you right now, Slime.
Can I cast guidance?
On who?
Her?
You
Who is
have-
her?
You have to be
You
close
have-
enough
Is
to
it?
touch.
Is it?
You have to get
Oh,
within
that's
5
a touch
feet.
spell. Never mind.
It is a
Never
touch
mind.
spell.
Never mind.
Godric's kind of being dismissive of personal space. For reference, while he does not have a token, he's right here. Just kind of right in front of the girl, kneeling down, seeing what's up with this person.
Oh, he went fast.
So he's like standing within 5 feet of me.
Oh yeah.
As soon as he starts to get close to me, produce flame. Just like in the hands.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Ooh. I know that anywhere.
Who are you and why are you near me? Like hands visibly shaking.
Who
Little
are you?
miss. That's
Who am
that's
I?
the prince. That's the prince of this kingdom area place, I think.
She's clearly not native.
I'll
You're not
say.
even here.
I'm
He's
in
a
the
noble
room.
bird.
As they were saying, yes, I am a prince. I'm doing an investigation. Tell me,
Afraid if you back up a little more.
do you really think a small flame is going to do much to someone like me?
I don't care. I do not trust people. People are bad.
People are
Because-
that's what they
Because
are.
I'm
because she knows, like, based on what you said before, she'll help out. Actually, I'm gonna need a strength save from Godric, or be knocked 5 feet back. DC 14.
Okay. Then I will also help because I will use command. I need a wisdom save.
DC 14. He passes.
Oh. What's the command?
Mr. Prince, can you please back off? Back,
There's-
back,
One word. That's multiple
back.
words.
back.
You can see his attitude doesn't change. In fact, he has a scowl at both your attempts to. But you see,
Though-
he's very. His hands are up, and he just willingly backs up 30 feet.
Just
30. He can't back up 30.
He backs up to the edge of the wall. Then
flame stop.
I am simply gathering information. Wishing to harm should be unnecessary.
Trust
Well,
people.
also
People are
sm-
bad.
Well, smothering doesn't exactly help things.
Only been here for a few days. I haven't done anything. The sister's been helping me recover.
So, what's your name?
I'm Hikari.
Hikari. I'm Kiki. Nice to meet you.
Good to meet you too.
Question: how low can I get to the ground?
I'd say about half your height.
So 4 feet. Okay, or roughly 4 feet.
I'd
3 and a
say,
half. Okay. Hello there. My name's Mao. It's nice to meet you.
Good to meet you as well.
Would you like some food?
Would be great.
Here's some food.
Like shakily hand just takes it and just holds it in her hands a little bit.
Now, if you're gonna ask her questions, can you just mind your distance?
it's clear that she seems a bit more easygoing around you two. I will stand by the door. The main thing that I want to know is just ask her if she's seen any suspicious people from her kingdom. She's clearly from that elven area. That is all I wish to know. As he goes towards the door.
She like goes to walk by. She just looks at him and just goes, "My entire village was destroyed. There's not much I can give you."
Well, that's just... Do you know who or, like, anything about that?
It seems like I was the only one who made it out. I spent a couple of days trying to see if anybody survived, but it seems like everybody's gone. I'm the only one left.
Hmm.
Can I do a history check to see if I've heard of this village being destroyed?
It'd be a high DC considering you're not native to that kingdom, but sure.
Can I?
Yeah. Oh, he passed. She definitely passed.
Not one history. Add that to the list.
Nat 20 history.
Not one.
Low wisdom, not very smart.
Well, that's a +1 to the key mine fees, at least. In terms of both of your guys' information, that history check tells you very quickly the kind of situation she may be in. As the Elvish Kingdom is doing very hard times right now due to the fact that with most of their population living among the trees, war efforts that tend to go against the elves have a very easy solution at dealing with them, which consists of just casual deforestation. Many villages have been lost as a result of these burnings, and lives, homes definitely have been decimated. In terms of your nat 20, Kiki, due to the fact that you are also aware that this is in fact a kitsune, you can tell by the age, looking at them, you have a pretty good idea of which areas were burned around that time, and could probably point out on a map which village was heard that burned down.
Is there a name? Is there a name to this village?
I'll get you the name after the session.
Oh, because I was gonna try to use that as a bargaining chip, but alright.
you're from that area. That was several years ago.
I've been trying to figure out who did it, but it's hard to do on your own.
Does anyone here have a map?
Map.
The Sister of Fate can provide one to you.
Okay, if I just borrow one real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. So, what do you say that it's around here?
As she points to the spot in the Elven Kingdom that she believes from the Nat 20 was the area that was burned.
I don't know much with maps and stuff, but that seems like a good area of where I was at.
Immediately looking at the map, both of the kitsunes, you can immediately tell that it was a southern elven kingdom, hence why she is now in a human kingdom. It would not have taken long for her to be able to walk out and find her way in this kingdom.
So, we do have to get some, yes or no, or description, maybe, so that, Mr. Godman gets our back, gets our back. Have you seen anything like that?
Really seen much. Since I've been here, I've mostly been helping the sister with the in this area, so I can try and get used to the culture of here. It's different than back home.
There's your name. Village of Ordelia.
Whoa! I have a village now. Had a village.
I have
Alright, Sasuke.
Had.
Sasuke, no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
So, you spent the past couple days here, trying to get used to the culture.
It's been kind of a shock.
It's not so bad when you get used to it. I've been plenty of places.
I never really left home. I just stayed in my village. My parents said I wasn't really old enough at that time to be able to go out and explore.
Well, you still look young now, but here you are. A bit of an unfortunate circumstance to get here, but you're free to roam around the world. You just gotta be a little careful.
I've been kind of aware of that. That's the reason why I haven't really left here too much either. This is all new and kind of terrifying.
Well, freedom can be terrifying. But it also makes it exciting.
I suppose so.
You know, the village where I came from isn't too far off. It's in the same kingdom. Maybe one day we can go visit. I could show you around.
That would be really cool.
Before we do anything like that, we have a couple people you should meet. Who is in our group? One would say. Would that be okay?
I guess.
I should probably give you some distance. Sorry.
Magnus, can you come over here for a second?
Yeah, we'll resume this another time. Where am I headed?
He's next to the front door.
By the way, are you speaking? You really interrupted him at that moment, huh? To leave us with that cliffhanger question.
Good. Yeah.
By the way, are you sticky?
Just walking away.
You know what, Armand? I'm saying this right now. You're not allowed to answer that question.
How rude!
Yes. Godric does not care. Your conversation has been interrupted.
You're not allowed to answer that question. Please turn this into a running joke.
We've been overruled by the prince.
Right, Magnus, I've apparently been told that there's information I must attend to. So, unfortunately, that means I cannot keep an eye on you and your little party.
So what? Are you asking me to keep an eye on them?
If you guys cause too much trouble, I'll be aware of it anyways. All I'm saying is just don't get into trouble.
You're talking to a skeleton who refuses to hide his identity.
Alright. If you find any information about who this spy may be, please let me know. As soon as
And
we
how
can
would I go about doing that?
just inform one of the guards in the town.
Fair enough.
Messages get back to me very fast when it comes to the guards, and I've been sure to inform all of them that you are all assisting me in this investigation. From this point on, none of you shall be treated like criminals, unless you do something to warrant that.
Oh, please. I just wander around. You just took me in. Quite literally. Alright, I'll make sure to let them know.
Right. These shrines actually are very useful. I recommend you visit this place many times.
Are there any others like it?
Hundreds. Across the entire continent. These are the human-shaped ones, formed after our kingdom, but you can find ones in elvish shrines, dwarvish shrines.
Hmm. Do the giants have shrines?
Nobody knows. I've never been up there.
Fair point.
Do
Well-
take care now.
You should get going, Gotti.
Please, stop calling me that.
Whatever you say, Godfella.
I'm done. As he leaves.
I would like to attempt to take one of his bones.
What?
If that's the case, Does it just happen, or like?
Strength save. Strength save.
Yay!
We'll go with
-1.
We'll go with telekinetic shove.
Fuck you!
Oh, it's too sturdy. Gotta go after a more loose one next time.
Do I notice it, or do?
Oh yeah, you just feel your legs start to get pulled back a bit before you have to reel it back.
Nope. That's dangerous. You don't mess with crazy. Stop that leg.
He slaps his knee.
Right.
It's a real knee slapper.
And you, stop with your wily ways or whatever it might be.
Voice mod butchered it, but it was supposed to be, quote unquote, inconspicuous whistling.
Just a
Right, anyways.
snicker.
So, Guardson left on his own. He told us to inform any particular guards if we find anything regarding the situation. You know the one I'm talking about.
Oh,
Not
yeah!
slime.
You mean the one where they just kind of stowed a piece of paper in my bag?
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, that one. So,
This is awkward.
kinda. Say, is there anywhere where you would want to go, Carrie?
Who?
Come on. Don't be shy.
King Skeleton, is this normal?
If she's frightened of the skeleton, I just want to see by how much. So I'd be rolling intimidation. Just stand
Oh,
menacingly.
Okay.
Fine.
Do with that what you will. But he is just standing there.
Question.
I guess.
There.
Does that count for his resilient strength?
Oh,
Please.
100%.
Yes.
Does it count as 2 or 1?
2.
Yes.
Right, because it's not a 20 threshold. It's just past 30 strength saves. So, yeah. Yeah, 2 for resilient strength.
And then, would it be 2 for the stealthy for me because I passed the stealth?
Yeah, you got a +2 on for stealth for the stealth skill check, and then +2 history on Kiki.
Right, anyway. I can assure you I'm completely and 100% your normal skeleton.
By
He's
the way,
just
Mr.
saying that
Skeleton,
because he's alive.
you should probably move 5 feet to the right.
Oh, of course, yeah, hold on.
5 feet to the right?
Immediately after the sister face says that, the door barges back open again, and right down the path and smacking dead into the desk is just this bundle of random items that, if the skeleton had not moved, would probably have knocked him down like a bunch of bowling pins.
Do the thing. Do the thing.
No.
I hear free bones.
I'm gonna have a real perception to see if you.
Hey, pal, if you're gonna give us stuff, don't throw it at the skeleton. I'm brittle.
Apparently
Skeleton?
not
What are you talking about, skeleton? Oh,
not brittle enough.
you're a spicy one. As
And you, Fox, shut up.
Fox?
This
Not
small,
that tail, right?
the small guy holding the large bag just turns around with it still on his back, and he just looks up at the skeleton, noticingly having like what could be described as a handkerchief just across the face like a mask. Oh, you're a weird one. How much for a leg bone?
I'm not for sale. Call me weird trying to buy bones off a skeleton. You look
No,
like
no,
a
no,
thief.
no. Let him say his price.
What? No, stop it.
Thank you. I at least knew that one of you would understand me.
I'll sell it to you
Leg
for
bone.
20
We can
gold.
replace it with like a piece of wood or something.
I'd like to see you
20
give up a leg.
20 gold
They're
pieces
just a
for the leg.
bone.
I mean, I'm willing to take anything. As he just pulls out a cartoonishly large saw out of his bag.
He must be stopped.
Well, if you take one step closer to me, I'm going to stab you. Just so you're aware. We're clear on this.
Noted. Anyways, how do you do?
Fine. Living is great, after all.
Ah, but you seem to be doing the opposite of that.
I'm living? No, that's being dead.
Yeah, full of life over here.
Wow, tough crowd. The most lively person here is the elephant.
Hello, that's
so we're
me.
gonna address him, huh? And not the slime that's in front of him?
I don't know what's going on for him. Are you selling that dagger by any chance?
I got two.
I am not for sale.
I know, I'm asking about the dagger.
He is the dagger.
No.
Fine, okay. I guess introductions out in order, shall we? My name is Sylvester. Nice to meet you.
Sylvester. Silver investor?
Nope. No.
Magnus will elbow the slime.
Hey, you should totally shake his hand.
What, to see him
Question,
sticking
when you
around?
elbowed him, was he sticking?
Yes.
He does offer a handshake. Does anyone take it?
I'll take
Whoa.
it.
Handshake?
For reference, Armand, you're a level 2 warlock now.
I
So
already did that. I already did all that.
good. Take 1 lightning damage.
One.
Ah!
Oh, you know what? Shit. I was rebuked.
Does he have one on both hands? No.
It's a little trap I came up with. Quite a little thing.
How does he look when because he's slime and he's taking the lightning? He's
Actually-
pretty shocked.
How does it react to the detect magic? Because I ritual casted that a while ago.
Well, the first thing you notice is that there is a lot of just divine energy here. Expected.
Mm-hmm.
But the main thing to note is that a lot of his items that he seems to be pulling out are just normal items that have magical runes inscribed into them. You can roll Arcana if you want to try and make sense of it.
Arcana.
Oh my god!
Woo! Hi.
That's the third nat 20 of this session.
Yeah, that's an Artificer.
Wait, no, fourth.
That's the fourth.
Well, I'm just gonna add 2 to Arcanist.
So,
Oh, you little shit.
as the slime gets shocked, you just see him use the bag, because the bag is larger than him, as he just flips backwards 10 feet and lands back on his feet. No harm, no foul. It was just a small gag. Don't worry.
How did you do that?
I'm what you may call a revolutionist.
Yes, you seem to be trailblazing a straight path for the art of backflipping with heavy things on your back.
They make cool magic things.
You see, she's getting the point. I am an scripter. I am very well versed in the world of magic items. That being said, too many of them are boring. I mean, seriously, can you imagine a weapon that hits slightly better? Blech. Nah, I'm more into the weird gizmos, gadgets kind of thing. Things that are practical, you know.
Practical, you say? Then why in the hell did you want my leg?
And my dagger.
No, the dagger seems magical enough, but my leg? Come on, you pull my leg here.
Ah,
Well,
jokes.
there's a lot you can do with bones. Especially
can
magic
make
bones.
You can make magic soup. Give me a
Don't
bowl
you
and
dare.
some soup.
My marrow's not for
So-
sale.
What kind of things you got?
Mostly just things to will prank some people. It's always funny just being able to go around and just small little tricks. Oh, don't worry about that little shock, by the way. It heals up after about a minute. You don't have to worry.
You got me at pranks.
Exactly. That being said, I am kind of a small business, as these kind of investments cost money, and I have none.
I mean, you are currently pretty small, I'd say.
Yes, I am small.
So,
Most of these are just random.
She's going.
Most of these are just random items that I wish to sell and make money off of.
She's going to check the inventory that he's offering.
Most of it is just toony stuff. It's very much your gag kind of character pocket item. Think of like things from Toontown. Toontown weaponry.
Is there a boxing glove gun?
No.
Damn. Wait, is there a dinosaur head grabber, or an equivalent?
No. Like I said, this kid's very small right now. The main thing that you note that is magical in terms of its inventory is weird swirly spectacles. However, when you are wearing them, they give you dark vision. And not like dark vision, and it's more of a dark vision you can see in the dark rather than shades of blue or gray.
ooh, these swirly glasses look kind of funny.
To be fair, they make you look kind of funny. It's such a shame, though. The only way that I can get more materials in order to make such these magnificent creations is by killing monsters. I'm not a monster slayer. Tragedy.
Does anyone want to try them on? You
I
can't be the
would, but I
only one who
couldn't
likes
whip for
these.
them on my head.
That's true. He has no nose.
Or ears.
Well-
I have a nose.
Hmm.
You need my nose for something?
Do you want to look funny or not?
Hey,
I mean,
so
Why would I
Can you
steal
do
that from
it?
you? You already look funny.
it's just Magnus Skellington Bone Man, sir.
At this point,
What?
you see Sylvester literally climbing into the bag and just kind of sitting. He's just in there for a while.
If something were to go in one of your eye sockets, could it wrap around and go out? In like the other one?
I've never tried it before because I've never needed glasses before.
Well, time to try.
As
What are
she
you doing?
she approaches with her disguise kit, and is going to try that very thing, provided he does not back up.
I would imagine that in the moment that he does, if he tries to back up, the slime and the elephant would, stop him backing up.
No, I wouldn't.
Does the slime? Armand?
Yeah.
Oh, he was checked out. Okay. Are you going to stop the skeleton from Kiki trying to help him put on funny glasses? He is trying to escape Kiki giving him funny glasses.
You know what? I took lightning damage from you, fucking prick. You're putting on the glasses.
What do you mean?
I had to deal with his bullshit. You had to deal with it.
As
Yeah,
she's going to use the glasses, the glasses and the disguise kit, things to try to wrap the glasses around on his bridge, through his eye holes.
I say roll performance. I'll be nice.
We're gonna make you look at least human.
And
can I cast guidance?
and I have disguise kit proficiency. Does that do anything?
No, I imagine you're already proficient in performance.
Yeah, I'm already proficient in performance.
That being said, you're being given a guidance.
I am being given a guidance.
You know what? I will help.
That is a 15.
Good enough.
Ain't good enough. Just all can I just
I wouldn't exactly say it works for what you're trying to do due to the circumstance, but hey, it's glasses on a skelly man.
Perfect.
You know how many times I want to cast Hellish Rebuke because that one lightning damage?
Is it too late to cast Hellish Rebuke?
What is going on with my life? The moment I went to that stupid jail, everything started turning sour.
How did you know? You don't have a tongue.
No, but you might.
He just looks at the slime. very, very suspiciously.
And you, elephant, you've made mention of a soup. Stay away from my bones.
How much for the glasses?
Taking your bones and making one of these.
For reference, by the way, he's a halfling, if you couldn't tell by him being small. As you go back to look at at Sylvester to try to buy the glasses, you start hearing a lot of rummaging, and eventually you see him crawl out of the bag, and he just says, "Ah, wrong button, wrong button," as he runs and hides behind the statue.
Uh-oh. Scatter!
That doesn't sound good.
Let me go, let me go.
No, sacrifice Skelly Man first.
No!
Run!
Are you actually trying to keep the Skelly Man here?
No, I'm tossing the Skelly Man at the bag. I'm running away.
You bastard.
You spineless bastard, what are you doing?
At least I'm not taking your bones.
No!
Is there anything that needs to be rolled? I hope not. I hope I don't have to do.
Initiative.
Son of a bitch!
What's going on?
Okay.
Mimic!
His bag grew teeth. He's going to start attacking.
And the slime threw me in the direction of the fucking mimic.
Wait a second! Wait a second! Why is there a mimic? Why is there a mimic? And why am I in front of it?
Have you been not listening?
Says
No, I'm
you!
praying to myself.
You
I'm
have
praying to
flesh
myself.
to defend yourself with. I am a skeleton.
Ah, the skeleton.
Okay, well,
I rolled low, so congratulations. I think you all get points.
And
I
what?
wanna say,
Barely.
Goblins?
Wait.
Goblins?
Oh,
Just-
my initiative.
It goes on a 2.
Well, there we go. Everyone gets one for alert.
Ah, darn.
I'm behind.
throw Skelly Man at Mimic. Perfect.
11, 16, 18, 5, and 12. So I'm just gonna move you here.
Ah!
Right, it has teeth, it is alive, and is about to enjoy a nice skeleton soup.
Bone meal?
Fucking bone meal.
I'm gonna attack you with advantage, motherfucker.
You son of a bitch! Am I
Hey, those are my bones to make food out of. Those are
Hikari,
my bones to make food out of.
you're first in initiative.
Seeing this all happen, she's just gonna. You see something like different in her, where she was like super scared and terrified to now she's just like, okay, bitch, let's go.
Oh, wow. Where is your starting space?
I have 45 feet of movement.
Oh, it's for feet thing. Where was your starting?
I think
Like,
it was
square.
Like right about there.
yeah, 40 feet.
Is right here.
In the light, at the very least.
If you move.
I could have sworn it was right here.
Well, even then, that's still within range.
Yeah.
Yes, but it's
Well,
still
it's
5 feet
important
for the.
It's important for one of the feats. Charger.
Charger requires that you move after expending all your movement, which I do think
You attack
45.
after using all of your movements.
we will figure that out in the recording. For now,
We'll figure that in post.
yeah.
Okay. Would like to unarmed strike attack.
Good hit, good hit.
As a bonus action, use one of my key points to do Fury of Blows.
So, flurry of blows.
Alright.
Flurry of blows, that's twice.
Yep, it's 2 extra unarmed strikes. Fucking hell. Okay.
Burn. Because that's action, bonus action, and movement.
Yep,
And yeah.
that is end of turn. Magnus, you ate shit right in front of this thing, and it's your turn. Now you're on deck.
No, I'm on concrete.
So because of the slime, I'm prone.
Not technically.
So for flavoring, I am, but statistically, I'm not.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, stupid fucking damn fucker. Alright, you wanna go? Let's dance.
I don't think they would be a good dance partner.
Then you clearly haven't moved or seen what I've seen. And let's do the
It
cha-cha
has
slide.
no limbs.
So then, would this count as flanking?
Flanking would be here.
Oh, don't
Yeah.
mind me then. Well,
Yeah,
for the sake of mobility, I do have the movement to go there and then go back.
The best way to describe it is it basically has to pass over the center of the figure.
Okay. Time to strike with advantage.
Correct.
Main action, rapier.
Tomboy can't do it.
Why do I roll so low?
17 hits.
Okay. And then bonus action 2-weapon fighting.
Okay. That hits. You don't
4 damage.
gain the pluses, so that's 4 damage.
Okay. Sounds good.
That reminds me of something that these fuckers do. I need both Hikari and the Skelly Man to make strength saves.
Not another one.
DC is 13, so unfortunately that is a fail from Hikari.
And yet I pass. Yes!
That's a third strength save point.
As you both start like wailing on the thing, you notice that unlike the questionably sticky slime in the corner, this thing actually is very adhesive to the point that after the Fury of Blows is done, Kiki, you notice that Hikari's hand is now stuck to it, as she is unable to get one of them loose. You still have one free hand, but the other one is noticeably stuck.
My turn tracker disappeared.
Same. There it is.
It is now Mao's turn. Helio, you're on deck.
Is Skelly Man not moving? Afterwards? Didn't Skelly Man say he was going to move afterwards?
No, I said I had the movement to move backwards.
For reference, Skelly Man, if you had failed the strength save, it would have taken your swords.
Oh.
Oh. So. Okay. Wait, hold on.
Yeah, I'm gonna say
Is it my turn?
You're
Armand, are you laying down?
No, I'm not laying down. It just the turn tracker is not moving.
Yeah, it is not your turn yet.
Because it's on Elephant Man.
Yeah, it's Elephant Man's turn. You're up next. Therefore, on deck.
I'm gonna cast Inflict Wounds.
Okay. Oh yeah, that hits. Okay. Make a strength save.
Why?
You didn't kill it. You have to touch it.
But I'm not touching it.
You have to touch it.
Inflict Wounds is a touch spell.
You're a touch spell.
You pass. You're able to rot away the area that would have a heat to you, causing you to be able to break free, if not barely.
There's a statue.
Can I cast bonus action Shield of Faith on the Skelly Man?
I remember making a list of because certain spells I allow that with, certain spells I don't.
You should post that list somewhere.
Yes, I will post that in the rules chat. But looking at it off the top, it does not look like Shield of Faith is one that I allow.
What? For what?
Because you already cast a main action spell. There are some bonus action spells that I do let you cast in conjunction with main action spells, but in this case, Shield of Faith is not one of them.
What the heck? Fine, I guess I'm casting Sanctuary.
On which one? Still the rogue?
The Skelly Man.
Okay. And it's our monster. Helio is up and Kiki will go next.
Here. And then I do have LOS on this now, right?
There's a desk. Depends on how big the mimic is.
The desk would give it half cover.
Yeah, it's alright. Right. Pull the dead.
Oh.
And make a wisdom save. DC 13.
Which, that ignores cover.
Get pass.
It does not do half damage, so I believe that is your main action.
Yep. Saber suck spell.
Absolutely. So do I roll damage for it? It takes half damage?
No. It
No.
does not. There is
It's a
not
cantrip.
No.
Cantrips are usually save or suck.
Fortunately, yeah.
Well, at least it was a cantrip, so.
Yep. I believe there's not much you have as a bonus action, is there?
Nope. Well, actually, wait, no. Oh, I do, actually. Oh, fucking. I guess Hexblade Curse.
Furry feet range on Hexblade Curse?
Oh yeah, it's 30 feet. Yeah. Which.
Thank you, dogs.
Yeah, it's still 30. So extra 10 feet, so.
So if you go there, it would not be in range.
You know, I'll just pass my turn here.
Alright. Kiki, your turn. Your new friend is stuck to a chest.
So angry, it just kicks a can.
I don't even know where they got that can.
Sorry.
Wait. I'm going to telekinetic shove Hikari like towards me to
So
try to
pull.
unstick it from the.
Yeah, it would be a pull. Telekinetic pull.
Shove you further into the mimic.
You're going to the mouth.
Hikari, you are allowed to. You can choose to fail this. Do you?
Yes.
All right. There is no. According to this, the adhesive effect. There's no like saving throw or anything. As long as it is an effect that pushes the person away, like it gets them out of range. So, how far back are you pulling her?
5 feet.
Okay, you're right there.
And so, hold on. So if I did that, and the 30 feet, I would have to be there. So I can't. So I'm gonna move 20 feet to check up on Hikari. Are you okay? Good talk.
Innately focused on the mimic in front of her.
Alright then.
Well, seeing that the food for the mimic has, are you gonna do anything with your main action?
As I'm like, I was about to do that actually.
Okay.
Checking up on Hikari, and going max range for produce flame.
Okay. That hits. Five damage. Not bad. It is still up though, so I assume that's passing turn.
Yep.
As soon as the Hikari is pulled away from the mimic starts thrashing about, upset that its target was removed from their body. It's going to take a look at the Skelly Man, and it's going to not take effect from the sanctuary as it passes its wisdom save, and is going to try to attack the Skelly Man. Does that hit you, Skelly Man?
Wisdom save, because sanctuary.
That's what the 19
Yeah,
was.
that was
Okay.
that's what the first one was.
Nimble as ever. That's a miss.
Fair enough.
Right back into it. Gonna go right back to punching it.
Thank you, dogs.
Alright, how you want to do this?
After having her hands stuck to the mimic, being super annoyed by it and being pulled back, just like, you know what? Just stop existing! And then just punches it.
You guys watch as it's just a solid hit to the top of the chest that just causes a dent. And as you see it start to like spaz out a bit before it just kind of does this weird flip and then just reverse back into a normal, just the bag as it was.
Give him a good ol'.
Hey, let's go see if the flavor text Candace arms of Hadar.
What? What?
Do you that's a waste of a spell slot, but
No, I'm kidding. I'm not actually gonna waste a spell slot. I was just saying like flavor text. Maybe we did. Arms of Hadar.
Magnus is going to immediately go and find the halfling. All right, short stack. What's the big deal here?
oh, well, you see, I was messing around, and I pressed the button, and the button, it's this defense protocol. You see, if people try to touch my stuff, I gotta be able to protect it. And I can't protect it because I'm not capable of that. But I figured I'd give it teeth, and it'd be able to do the same thing.
So it turns into a ravenous beast?
Which you all fought against beautifully. Wonderful.
Do you not have any control over it?
Not if I activate it, no.
I'm just imagining he still has the glasses on him, so he's just yelling
Question.
goofy ass glasses.
Did we get any XP for that?
How much XP?
Do I get friendly fire XP since I threw this killing man mimic?
No. You guys can take 100 XP.
Now, since we got 100 XP, if he activates it again, we fight it again, we get 100 more XP.
No.
Dang.
This is not farmable.
Anyways,
Said you.
you know what? I have a lot of random basic stuff that could be given away, as long as you guys do not hold it against me on the fact that yes, you did have to fight.
Almost turned into bone meal? And you, slime! Who just throws a skeleton at a mimic? Okay, so wait, hold on, right? That's 15. Another 15.
We're outside of combat.
Correct.
Yes, but he should still have the freedom to move, you know? He is his own player.
Yes, then why are you counting out 15? It doesn't matter.
Oh my god! It happened again!
It's movement. 30 feet.
I'm saying because we don't usually keep movement in mind outside of combat.
Well, what if the guy wants to move away or something like that? I don't know.
Well, you're a level 2 rogue. You outpace him anyways.
I like to give him the chance of hope.
You know what?
Wow.
Sylvester goes into his bag again and starts just pulling out random potions and just hands it to everyone who's close by. He's just like, hey, you know what these do, right? Yeah, good. Great.
Potions! Or
Are these the
colorful
throwable
liquid.
ones?
No, please do not throw them.
Dang.
Anything is throwable if you actually have the strength to do it. As he just looks over at the slime.
I'll do it again.
Do you have any throwable ones?
Throwable potion. Curious. I'll get back to you on that one.
What potions do you give us, Chief?
Ah, they're just basic ones. Healing. You know, things to keep you alive.
Ooh.
He literally gives a wayward glance at the halfling. Funny choice of words there, pal.
Yeah. Jokes aside. You guys are pretty good at killing monsters. I noticed that.
Was anyone even hurt?
Just keep it as an
Besides the
IOU.
one.
You never know when you could use it if healing.
Did I ever heal back my lightning damage?
Yes.
Okay.
That being said, how about we make a deal? Because I see some potential in you all.
She begins to ritual cast Unseen Servant while nodding.
the best materials to make pranks is monster materials, which is not something that I can always come across. That being said, if you're all killing monsters, that means you guys can collect that stuff. If you collect it, I can give it to you with affordable prices, and then you can help me make more magic items, which I can sell back to you. All you have to do is when you kill monsters, just pick something up from them and sell it to me. I'll make it worth your while, trust me.
So we could have looted the goblins.
Quick question: do you take slime by any chance? I've got a good amount here.
Oh yeah, gelatinous.
What about bones?
Gelatinous will fetch a fine price.
Do you take bones?
Don't you dare! You want to learn my recipes?
Use your
Why
bones
does
to
your
make
recipes need... Never mind.
Anyways,
I would like to try. I
Kitsune.
would like to try to make.
Huh? Wait.
Gotcha.
How?
Ah, magic. I don't like falling for illusions. Don't worry, your secret's safe with me.
Fully.
Anyways, why don't we, handshake? Sound like a deal?
I am not. I'm
Okay.
not taking any.
She accepts the handshake.
1 damage.
But now, does he have one on both hands?
Does... What do I have to roll to just take it like a champ?
Constitution check. Yeah. She just pretends it's not there. No fun. I usually get reactions out of them. Oh well.
You can't trick a trickster.
Right, you're all good chaps. I very much enjoy further investments with you.
So...
Roll insight, all of you.
Oh, my insight. Alright.
Insight.
Yay!
14.
Insight, you say?
14 was DC. You see him go up to the Sister of Fate.
Wait. Hang on. Guidance. Can I guidance myself?
Sure. Wait, no. Not close. He wanted to get above a 20.
Oh, right.
That was so close.
You see him give a bit of a small maniacal laugh as he goes up to the Sister of Faith, and uses it as a waypoint to teleport elsewhere. So, for reference, Magnus, Mao, and Helio, you can tell that there's a bit more going on with his deal. But he's gone.
Who taught you to punch like that?
Basic training.
Basic training? That didn't look basic at all. You're like, pow, boosh, boom.
My mom and dad were both monks, so I got trained as one as well.
Oh, you had a family. Go you.
Shocked by that.
Keyword.
Oh, bad choice of words. So, don't read into it.
So, question. Who heard the shopkeep?
What?
Because he
think
called
that-
her out.
I think that's a good answer. It's very apparent that the attention of the halfling was directed towards the kitsunes. No one else seemed to have noticed. He's a shopkeep. Fast wordplay, quicker than most people can recognize, is kind of his thing. Sleight of hand tricks, the basics. Despite how he may come off, information he gives out is only given to people he wants to give it to. And with the history rolls rolled in the past, it's very doubtful that even if that word was heard, any of them would be able to associate with it.
Alright, so dealt with the shopkeep keeps thing. Found out that Hikari actually can really punch. And what's next? And where'd the shopkeep go?
He just kind of vanished.
Right?
Since there's safety in numbers, would I be able to join you guys?
Oh, sure. No problem with you. Guys?
Well, hey, Mr. Skeleman and Mr. Slime, come over here.
I don't care when you wanted to ask it. You threw me at a goddamn mimic. What? Oh, sure. What do you want?
We'll finish this conversation later.
Like
No.
the other one.
Whoa. Careful.
Get over here. Grab the slime. Bring him over here.
Is he sticky?
So, they wanted to tag along.
Oh, that? I don't care.
Yeah,
I was
safety
planning
in
on you
numbers.
guys anyways.
Wait, what?
Yeah, see ya.
Nothing. I'm
Did
taking
you-
your
nope.
this.
Hold on there, mister. Telekinetic shove.
Hey, you can't leave yet
And why not?
because you promised you'd teach me recipes.
And you want to make me into bone soup.
That you know that's only a joke and a passing fancy. It's not for real.
The passing face.
I don't care what you
Yeah.
fancy. I care about keeping myself fully intact. Which, thank you very much, it is very hard to do with everyone stealing my bones.
Hey, DM, can I take
Yeah.
vertebrae B4?
No!
Vertebrae beef.
Also, I heard telekinetic shove.
Nope. 5 feet away from the door.
Into the slime. Got it.
Oh, hey Bones, is he sticky?
I don't know, I can't feel anything.
B4 vertebrae.
The hell you're going on about now? You finally grow a spine?
So,
Ugh.
this is the squad. You have
And Trick
Mr.
Fun.
Slime, Mr. Skellyman, and Mal Elephant.
Meow.
Gonna say, like, you're an elephant, but your name sounds like a cat.
Meow.
You
He's a
did
proclaimed
that.
god.
You meowed, and then my cat downstairs meowed at the same exact time.
It was destined.
Oh lord. The clerics are part of the cat clan.
Cat? I thought he was an elephant.
Well then,
Did someone say mouse? Where? Ah!
What, cat got your tongue?
Can I use prestidigitation to make a little mouse trinket right here?
Yeah.
Ah! Ah!
Oh, look at that, if you don't mind me.
Ah! No!
God, he's almost off the map again!
How did you even get there, Steven?
Yes?
That's not even a point you can look onto.
Steven, how are you the expert of getting your fucking token stuck off of the map?
You sure you
Steven, what the fuck?
I don't know.
I can just imagine.
This is what you signed up for, Demon Fox. Welcome to
I'm rolling
the
a
team.
deck save just to see. Okay, you know, the elephant doesn't just come barely through the skeleton and causing him to collapse like a fucking pile of dry bones. Great.
My, you are all an interesting group.
Yeah,
Well, as I said, even if you leave now, you are all welcome here at the shrine. We provide safe haven and can give you many other things should you provide gold.
You guys
Question,
also
are there
have
other shrines in
teleportation.
the world?
These people are mean.
Unfortunately,
Are there other
teleportation can only be accessed if you have been to another shrine.
Question, are there other... Oh, so there are other shrines.
Hundreds.
Actually, wait. I had a shrine. Or was at one. Would I be able to go back there?
Unfortunately, it seems as if a couple of decades ago that shrine was discontinued.
Discontinued?
It is very hard to find a replacement for the sister of faith who died.
Oh.
Do not worry. There's always new ones coming up. We should be able to have one who can take the spot soon.
As soon as the sister of faith being dead, like, he's halfway off the map again. Like, as soon as
Ring around the rosy.
her ears and tail kind of just slump.
Oh, you can leave, Slime. I don't know you. I don't need you.
I'm happy that, like,
Oh, never mind.
that there will be a new one eventually.
You can go off the map.
Do not be afraid. There's always a reason for the way that life must go down. The sisters of faith are always just the ones who make sure to guide you. We are impartial, though, and have no speaking in terms of intervening. If you could not tell by the way that we don't really pick sides.
Thank you. Is there, like, a whole registration process or something? Or is it just coming here?
In terms of what?
Well, in terms of like the whoosh thing.
Your legend has been forming for some time now. You are already people who can use the shrine. As I said before, most of our other applications involve gold. The gods tend to pay pretty hefty for those who are willing to ante up.
Yeah, I don't think I have enough gold for what you guys would want.
Agreed.
Harsh. Well, anyways, I think we need to do something.
Question.
Hey guys,
Melissa
were
shot
we supposed to be doing something?
You were supposed to be finding evidence to prove your innocence.
Oh, right.
We were already parted for our things.
Yeah.
Anything.
Sister Faith, is there like anything that you could tell me in terms of like guiding my way?
Kiki, as soon as you say that, you just see a little trail of wisp just leading out of the building again.
Woo!
She follows them without hesitation.
Wait a minute, she can leave on her own and yet I can't. What is this farce?
Hikari just gives a deep bow and says thank you for taking care of me.
Anytime.
Kiki.
And then just kind of dashes after Kiki.
Kiki.
I am trying to
Kiki?
follow them. Let
We
me
have to wait for
through.
everybody else. We have to wait for everybody else.
No!
Yes.
Telekinetic shove.
Come on, Skilly man.
If I had the strength, I would take you and make you go splat against the window.
5 feet out of my way.
Back into your way.
It's a bonus action. I get my move.
Unfortunately, I respect this place far too much.
I just imagine, like, the elephant's in the way, and instead of pushing, like, forward or back, it's just pushed over, and she just runs over it. Like, the elephant's just laying on the
Fully
ground.
off the map now. Fuck.
Like, just the elephant's on his back, just knocked over, and then, like, Kiki starts running off, and then Hikari just immediately follows afterwards.
Help.
He's gone. He's off the map.
Oh, I guess he's not getting up from that.
Well,
Not
I guess
again.
I'm standing here for the time being. Ain't nobody leaving without me.
The skeleton walks over him, on top of him. Oh, excuse me, pardon me. Oh, and just so we're clear, Slime, you try that mimic stunt again and I will stab you. Where it hurts.
He had to make the map bigger to rescue the token.
Yay!
Easy here. I let you get to move one.
Into the void.
Ooh.
Oh God, no! The void has taken me.
Maybe over here now.
The skeleton made it.
The skeleton, he made it out.
I have emerged.
I cannot select my token. You bitch.
I'm sorry, I
I
thought he was gone, and then just out of the corner of the eye, just the fucking elephant.
I would like to follow the trail, please.
I think I'm done, because I'm dead, and I need to... We're all dead, you're all dead, congratulations. Enjoy your level 2.
You
Fuck.
said you,
Yeah.
you
One fight. At least I didn't
26
drown in the
minutes.
ocean.
But 20
We're all
for
dead. I wanna
25
revive.
minutes.
Oh, oh my god, I'm crying. I'm crying.
We're not recovering.
But 25 minutes.
We
No.
cannot financially recover from this.
Kiki, you hear me? You hear me? It's a cliffhanger. Tune in next time to see where the will of the whistle leads Kiki.
Hey, DM,
Yes.
can I sell a skeleton?
No.
Oh my.
Where will the will of the wisp lead Kiki? Will we learn more about Hikari and her old village? Is the slime actually sticky? See you all next time. Steven, Armand, Demon Fox, Corey, Trenton, you're all lovely. I'll catch you next time.
I hate you all.
Oh, baba.
Where's another mimic?
Okay, now question.
Experience farming.
Wouldn't it be Kiki and the party following the wisp, not just Kiki?